Hey guys, my name is Orc. Welcome to the new video. I'm sorry for my voice is a little bit weird, probably because I'm getting a little bit sick here. Nevertheless, today we are here to talk about the part 2 of how to make your aim better. I have 6 tips for you guys today, and before we go into that, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. We hit over 100 subscribers a couple of days ago. I made the video. Thank you every single one of you who ever subscribed and click on my video. Thank you, I love you all. But now let's go to the tips itself. First thing first, in every Call of Duty that you will go and everybody will tell you, and I will tell you, that you need to find yourself a good sensitivity. What is good sensitivity? For competitive side and for public, most of the thing is between 4 and 6 in Black Ops 4. That's what I feel is good. I'm personally using 5.5, but the way you can go and find the best sensitivity you like is go to the public match, go to custom game, sorry, I basically made the video last time, add bots in there and start the game, start like 7 bots in the game, that should be enough. Then start with really low sensitivity and buffing up until you can you feel it like horizontally is really good feel for you. You are fast enough on horizontal and you can hit most of your shots. I would say like 90% of the shots, bullets you can hit. That's sensitivity that you feel is good. That's way how to find out a good sensitivity. This method is actually has a little bit of sad backstory. This method that one of the ex-pro players, Call of Duty pro players of course, invented to find the perfect sensitivity, and he sadly passed away a couple of years ago from car accident, and this is basically his method. That's a little bit of backstory about that. Next in this Call of Duty that's actually really important, that I feel like is a little bit underused, is crouch shot. Not jump shot, not drop shot, especially not in this game, but to drop but a crouch shot. What is that? Basically when you start shooting you crouch, you can spam crouch up down. It's literally quite hard to actually hit somebody while doing that, and this is something not used a lot previous Call of Duty, but that this tactic is basically really good and known in battle royale games like PUBG or H1Z1. Now in Black Ops 4 they make basically the same thing in this game. It's worked really good, and that's why I'm trying to get that to more crouch shot than jump shot, but just man, I'm mostly jump shotting just because this is something I'm used to. But yeah, I need to work out my crouch shot, but crouch shot I think is really good on this game. Next thing I want to talk about is centering. Centering is when you make your crosshair in the middle where you think somebody will go, okay? If you're running, this is something that a lot of people don't use. This is really good. You can snap on anybody at any time with really good centering. So what you want to do, if you know you will go to the door, okay, and you know that somebody could be there, just make center of your crosshair in the middle of the door or wherever you want to go, and basically in the middle of your screen put that crosshair in the middle of wherever you want to go. Okay, that works of course if there is nothing, like when everything is straight. Okay, if you have like a downhill or uphill, for downhill you want to make sure you're not in the middle of your screen, just be a little bit below middle, and if you're going uphill you make sure your crosshair is a little bit up in your ekran, okay, your monitor, okay, on your screen. I think that's self-explanatory. I explained that good for you guys. Next is you need to learn a recoil pattern to use in this game. So if you ever play Counter-Strike, maybe you did, maybe you didn't, you know that in Counter-Strike every single gun has own recoil pattern that is every single time same basically. Now Call of Duty didn't have that until Black Ops 4, and in Black Ops 4 every gun has recoil. This is pretty much 100% accurate every single time and the same. So what you want to do is go to the public match, go again with the previous video that I want. Check out the every single recoil. Shoot them like a couple of meters away from the some building. You will see the pattern. Okay, if the gun go up, you will pulling your right analog stick down. Basically if they the gun is shooting left, you're going right. If the gun shoots right, you go left. Okay, you got it. And basically that's how you control your recoil. That's something really important, especially if you're using submachine guns and medocs. Medocs recoil is going up, then right, left, and right again. That's something you need to learn and practice. Use that gun a lot. Use them in public. Use them in custom games, shooting bots, and everything. And that will become your muscle memory for that gun. You will know that every single time when you're using, you're not thinking about recoil. Your muscle memory will think about that in the background of your head. Okay, next. The last two is pretty much close to similar ones, but I will go over every single one of them. Okay, angles. Angles, you know what angles are. I don't need to explain that, but this game is really similar to World War II for off angles. I feel like people who is wise can easily take you down from the heady just with Y picking. That's why you don't use a lot of common head glitch. That's why you want to use off angles. Off angle is something that your enemy know where you are, okay, and then you don't want to be on the heady, directly heady, a little bit on the right side of the head, a little bit on the left, maybe lay down, crouch right next to the heady, something like that. It's gonna help you a lot because they will think you're on the head glitch. They'll try to center you on the head glitch. If they have good centering and Y pick you, you're dead man. You cannot win that gunfight. It's really hard to win. That's why off angles, I feel like it's really underused and really powerful tool for winning a lot more gunfights. And the last thing I want to talk about is something that I don't see having talked a lot in this kind of video where we're talking about gun skill, aims and everything, is positioning. So positioning is something that is better to have good positioning and bad aim with good aim and bad position. That's at least my opinion about that. You can use head glitch, for example. Okay, if you're on the heady, you can just basically straight left and right and see other players, and it's really hard to get you off the heady. If you have a good or bad aim, basically they cannot even hit you on the heady. If they have a good aim and they know probably what they're doing, they could take you 1 from 10 times. If they're bad positioning without any heady, without any cover, they will die 9 of 10 times for sure, even if you miss 1 bullet, because they will probably hit. Nobody has perfect aim, nobody can have perfect aim, nobody can hit every single bullet on you. So if you're over the heady, maybe they will hit with you with 2 bullets, and then they will miss their recoil pattern, and they will probably miss a couple of more. And then if you're on the heady, you can have easy aim, they're without cover, so you can shoot basically anywhere and they will hit them. Okay, if you miss a couple of bullets, that's fine, you'll still kill them 9 of 10 times. I'm sure you'll kill them. That's just example. Positioning, something that you learn just playing the games and thinking about what you're doing, learning the map, learning the spawns. Of course, that's really important. If you know somebody will come over there and they spawn there, you go and try to position yourself there, so on the heady, on some good off angle, or whatever position that actually is. But for me, positioning is probably one of the most important thing you'll need in this Call of Duty especially. And this is about the part 2 of how to aim better and having good aim. We'll see about part 3, but I don't think that's gonna be possible. And thank you for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, share and subscribe for more videos like this. I love you all guys, and I'll see you guys some other day. Peace.